Hello, welcome back to my tutorial for the full stack developer series. And this video will stepping up our Spring Data JPA with custom queries using query annotation. So this is where you take more control and write exactly what you want. So let's dive in. So what is custom query with the query annotation? So we've seen how Spring Data JPA can generate queries from the method name like this, right? But sometimes you need more power. Complex joins, specific conditions, or stuff method names can handle. So that's where the query annotation comes in. Okay, you slap it on the repository method. Okay, so go here in your repository interface and write your SQL or SQL, and Spring runs it for you. It's like telling Spring, hey, here's my query, make it happen. Okay, instead of depend on the name of the method like this, you just use the query annotation like this. Okay, query and parentheses, and then we can put the SQL query inside this. For example, now we find by name, so we can have the query like this: select on from the product, right? And where. Now we can use the JPQL custom query for the query. For example, you can, we need to put an alias for the product, P for example, and then we have P, the name, equal the first parameters. We can use something like this. This is depend on the order of the parameters. If you have another parameter like this, for example, you have name 2, for example. So if you want to put the value of the name 2 inside in here, you can change it to the question mark 2 like this. So this is just the order of your parameters part of your method. Okay, it's very easy. So here we have just one method, so just use one method here and put a name like this. Alright, and yeah, we can run it to see what happened. You can open your Postman and test the method on the API that find the product by name. Okay, get the product by name. Alright, so we can see we have what problem here. You can scroll up and find the log that show you something like, okay, most of the time you need to find this keyword caused by to find what is the problem. So you can see here the problem comes from the class query creation exception. So this says that could not create a query for the public abstract. Okay, public abstract method, right? So here we can see we added a public keyword for this method. So by the error says we need to remove this, right? Let's remove this for the query. And let's run again to see whether we have another bug or not. Okay. I choose in the way that show you the error so that you can understand more. Just not the happy case. I don't like that. So please be patient. Okay. So you can learn more about the error. You can learn all of it. Alright, we have another exception. Just show up and find the cause by. Alright. Now we see as the line 1, column 7, we have a token store. So we have a wrong syntax, right? So let's look back on your query string. So we see this query is an SQL query. This is an SQL query, not an SQL. Okay. I'm sorry about the pronoun, but the SQL means this, and the HQL is this. SQL and the SQL have some little difference. Alright, so if we use the SQL here, we need to put the native query equal true for this. And don't forget to put the value for the first parameter in this case. Okay. Alright, now we have the we have the correct thing for the query. Alright, now we start to safely the project and go back to your Postman and run this. Alright, we just get the product name, product 4, like this. Very easy, right? And in case you don't want to use the SQL, just remove this. Okay, remove this. And for the store here, we change it to use the alias name of the product P, like this, because now the SQL support us the entity, right? So here is the entity, not the all column like the SQL. So we need to change it to the alias name of the product, like this, P. And now let's run again. Restart your project and see. Alright, start successfully. And let's run it again. Yeah, we have the same result here. Very easy, right? And let me check. One more thing. In this query, I just use the JPA custom query for the parameter, and now try with the name it parameter, right? Name it parameter. We can put the name here, and instead of the order, we change it to the name. So by changing the name, we also change in the parameter part. We put the param, just param, okay? Param from the query and add the name. So this is and this is the same. Okay, name and name. All right, now we can run it again. All right, we have to safely again and check it. Yeah, also the same result. And because we the last thing I want to mention that because we are using the custom query by a query and annotation, so we can custom more things, like we can add the zone. Okay, we can add the zone with another table with this keyword, so you can do more complex thing in your query. That's very powerful, right? All right, but I didn't go in detail for this in this video. That work for you, maybe a homework. Okay. All right, I think that's all for this video, and if you have any question, please comment below. I will answer you soon. And if you like the video, please click on the button like and subscribe my channel. That make me happy. Okay, thank you, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.